Okay, so this is your reading for Earth sign, Sun, Moon, Rising in the North Node. That's Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. The energies may be reversed. The decks I use is Tarot of the Sidhe. And I'll put that, down in the description box because it's spelled Sidhe, so it's like a little, you know, it's kind of like, I guess, tricky to find, I guess, by just hearing it. But that's this deck. That's the main tarot deck that I'm using. The Les Vampires Oracle deck. And then for clarifiers, I'm using the Spiral Tarot. So the cards, so first things first, I heard a song while I was shuffling the cards. I already pulled the cards, by the way, because I like to save time, but I heard a song while I was shuffling the cards. I heard Cracked by Pentatonics, so I don't remember all the lyrics to that song, but I will link it in the description box as well. And I just remember the part that says, like, I broke something I'll never get back. It brought me to my knees. Maybe it's something like my halo's gone and it's made of thorns or something. I can't remember that particular part, like the halo's gone part, whatever. Like, I can't remember, like, whatever those lyrics are. That could be completely wrong, but either way. Then after that, it's like, in a heart that's still intact, I'm cracked, but I'm cracked. A heart that's still intact, but I'm cracked. So basically, I feel like that could be about investing your all to a situation, feeling like in the end it drove you crazy or you lost a lot. But yeah, you can listen to that song if you want and see how it resonates for you, or if it does resonate for you. But yeah, I did channel that song, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into the cards. So I have the Dreamer Prince, Gift of Liberty upright, Dancer 9, Make a Wish upright, Maker Prince, Gift of Connection upright, Pan reverse, Dreamer 9, Nightmare upright, Maker Princess, Gift of Creativity reverse, Death reverse, and the Maker Earth upright. So first things first, I'm getting that there may be a truth that's revealed to you. It could be revealed over social media posts, DM, whatever, text message, but I feel most likely a post of some sort, or hearing gossip about it. Like, I don't feel like it's being told to you directly necessarily, or from the source. But I feel like something is being revealed to you, and I feel like you're not liking it, or you're not wanting to hear it, because it looks like this person is plugging their ears, or maybe you have trouble accepting it, or maybe you don't accept it. If this is about a relationship situation, it could be that you're seeing the person that you were with be with someone else. Or you're getting word that they're with someone else, or that they want to be with someone else, or something like that. I feel like this could also be, you guys may be made to be single this Aries season. Or the truths of a relationship could be revealed on social media. But, oh, by the way, bottom of the deck is Dreamer Prince, Gift of Passion reverse. But yeah. I mean, Dancer Prince. Gifted Passion Reverse, my bad. But I do feel like whatever this truth is, there's a need for you to accept it. It could also be that you're not really listening to your intuition. Maybe your intuition is trying to give you clarity on some things, or maybe the clarity is attempting to come from both internal and external sources, and you're not accepting it, but there's a need for you to accept it. I feel like you're being defensive. Or you may be trying to fight against some sort of change. Yeah, I feel like you're trying to fight against something changing or something leaving, something ending. But there's a need to accept that. Accept whatever it is that's happening. I'm also seeing that you guys may be out of balance with your feminine and masculine energy, so there may be a need to do some sort of emotional healing or to reconnect with your emotional world. But I feel like something is becoming stagnant now, and I feel like there's a need for you also to take a pause and to reflect. To really reflect on some things. I feel like you're attempting to idealize something, or you're just not acknowledging the truth of something. You're not acknowledging the truth of something. And whatever it is you're trying to navigate, you think this is the best way to navigate it. But there is an easier way. There's an easier way to navigate it. You need to remove your defenses and to stop fighting with the flow of things. And you have to see things for what they are, right? Fighting the truth doesn't make it less true. And you could attempt to make things what you want them to be, but the fact of the matter is that they're not, right? And I don't feel like whatever this is, they haven't been that for a while, right? So is it worth your time anymore? Is it worth your energy? I don't really feel like it is. Yeah, whatever this is, I don't feel like I don't feel a renewal of it. Like it will be renewed, or like there will be a new beginning in this situation. I feel like the new beginning is the one that you create on your own. But there's definitely a need to do some sort of introspection. Something is definitely coming to an end. There's a need to ground yourself as well. Some of you could be experiencing a lot of anxiety. You could be having trouble sleeping as well. Yeah, there's a need to ground yourself. There's a need to do some introspection. There's a need to take a pause, to take care of yourself, right? There's a need to take care of yourself. There's a need to also, this might sound kind of random, but there's a need for some sort of inner child healing as well for a lot of you. There's a need to tame your ego. I feel like you might have developed an ego as a defense mechanism a while ago, and I don't feel like it's serving you to allow it to be at the forefront anymore, or to allow it to run the show. At one point, it was keeping you safe, and I don't feel like it's doing that for you anymore, right? So there's a need to heal something within yourself, and to reconnect with your inner child, to heal your inner child, to let your inner child be at the forefront and not let your ego determine, you know, I guess, like, not let your ego shrink your inner child, if that makes sense. Now, the ego is not a negative thing. What is negative is, because, you know, the ego protects us, but we don't always have to, you know, and I feel like the ego is good in situations where we need protection, but we don't always need protection. But sometimes when we go through certain things, we develop, like, responses to those things. And sometimes we call it trauma responses, defense mechanisms, whatever it is we developed. Sometimes they're helpful for us in those moments, but it's not healthy to be in fight, flight, or freeze mode all the time. It's not healthy to be defending ourselves all the time, if that makes sense. It's very exhausting to be in defense mode all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. So there's definitely a need to heal something regarding that, regarding your inner child, regarding your ego, regarding your defense mechanisms, right? Look at the ways in which we attempt to protect ourselves and ask ourselves, is this protection? Is this really protecting me? It reminds me of this quote, and, you know, I say this quote kind of often, but the caged bird thinks the metal bars are for its protection, right? So, it's not for your protection. It's keeping you trapped, right? So, you know, yeah, okay. So, yeah, but I feel like something will be moving forward. Whether you're wanting it to or you're resisting it or not, unfortunately. I feel like there could have been something that you guys were tied to for a while. Or something that you were doing for a while is no longer working. For some of you, if you were doing spell work, hexing, cursing, black magic, evil eyeing, you were doing something to bind somebody to yourself, or to bind something, to stop somebody's abundance, whatever it was. I do see that will no longer be working. Yeah, I'm definitely seeing, like, if there was a binding spell of some sort, or if you are doing binding spells, or someone's doing binding spells, it's no longer going to work. You're not going to be able to continue to bind whatever this is. I'm also getting this energy of the devil coming to collect and the price being too heavy to pay. So just really be careful about where you've been putting your energy. Definitely be careful. But I am almost getting this energy of somebody who's done some very evil things. And this isn't for all of you, and it's like, now you have to pay up. Your time is up. Okay. But anyway, I'm going to move on from that because it's kind of creepy for me. Yeah, that's really creepy. But anyways, for others of you, I'm also seeing that you may need to stop. If you drink a lot, you may want to cut back on that. just in general, there's a need to leave some things behind, to leave some habits behind, to leave something toxic behind. Now, whether you were doing the toxic stuff or somebody else was being toxic towards you, there's a need to leave that behind. But yeah, some of you guys could be having nightmares, sleep issues, or you could literally be having supernatural sleep disturbances or just supernatural experiences. They may be scary. Or you could be having dreams that are trying to tell you something. They could be scary. You could be having dreams like, just like, some of you could be having like, I guess like prophetic dreams or like dreams about the future. Dreams with intuitive, like with messages in them. And I'm seeing one particular message about like a path, certain path just leads to death. There's no winning down this path if you continue down this path. All there will be is death and death and death and death. And that doesn't necessarily mean physical death, but it's like you're going to lose things. You're going to lose people. It's gonna, like, it's not a positive thing. So just be aware of that if you're trying to continue down a path that you subconsciously know is not right, or it's not working, or it's not, you know, you see that it's not working, right? For some of, okay, I'm going to go back to this message one more time about the devil coming to collect. This could be a physical, like, death, or some sort of sickness. I don't know. But just, you know, just be careful, you guys. Don't be doing that type of stuff, man. Don't be doing that type of stuff. But okay, anyway, I'm also, unfortunately, I'm seeing something possibly about a miscarriage. So I'm really sorry if that's happening, or the loss of a child. I'm really sorry if that's happening. This is uncomfortable. But let's see. Yeah, but I do feel like you guys will be still attempting to resist whatever this is. But, you know, if you can, please stop resisting. Because it's not going to end well, okay? Like, if you keep doing that, it's not going to end well. And, again, there's just a need for a lot of healing here. Heart chakra healing, throat chakra healing, crown chakra healing. Root chakra healing. Something about the earth star chakra too. You might need to heal that too. Or balance these chakras. There's a need to let go of what you know is already dead. definitely feel like if there's continue to be resistance, it will be burdensome. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. There's a need to really go inward to heal, to reconnect with the divine, to reconnect with self, to reconnect with what it feels like to really be empowered and to move as an empowered person, to heal the ego. I'm also getting this energy of people meeting their maker. If you were to meet your maker, the maker, right now, you know, like if you believe in God and stuff, or a divine creator being, right? What do you think would happen? If you fear what would happen, like if you feel like it would be bad, really look at yourself, you know? Really look at yourself. No judgment. None of that. Just channeling messages. Just being concerned, you know? For some of you all, it may help to start doing some meditation for sure. To indulge in meditation and prayer sessions. To spend time with self, to spend time in nature even. Yeah, moving toward the bottom of the deck cards, I just feel like there's something that maybe you weren't seeing clearly. There's some sort of illusion. You need to move out from that, and I feel like you will be forced to see something clearly. And it's not to harm you, it's to help you move into a more positive space. And it may hurt whatever you're losing, right? Because it hurts to lose things. It hurts to lose people, even if the people were hurtful or the situation sometimes were hurtful. Sometimes it just hurts anyway, and that's super valid. And it's like it is gonna hurt, but it's like there's so much the pain is worth the freedom, you know? It's worth it in the end. It's worth it. But you have to allow the change to happen. The shift is going to be uncomfortable. The change is going to be uncomfortable. That's how it is. But what comes after the change is so much more worth it than what happens if you resist it. There's a need to address some of your belief systems. Address imbalances in the way that you operate. Imbalances in your emotions. There's a need to calm your inner, I don't know, like your inner storm, I guess. Hopefully that swelling wasn't too loud. But anyway, moving on to the oracle cards. So we have transmission, reverse, spreading of conditions, influences, impact. Card number 7. We have rebellion reverse, upstart, tumult, revolution, 33. We have reason upright, listen to advice, think clearly, intellect, number 15. We have creator reverse, catalyst, maker, mother, father, number 9. And we have primal upright, connecting deep within, sacred dance, instinct, number 13. At the bottom of the deck, we have resurrection, reverse, reprise, recovery, comeback, number 44. That's reverse. Okay. So the first thing I want to touch on is that the resurrection card is number 44. It's reverse. 44 reduces to 8. I feel like, you know, an 8 is like karma, so I feel like the resurrection is not karmically meant to occur. Again, there's a need to leave certain things behind, situations, whatever. Some things are meant to be left behind. People, situations, habits, ways of thinking. And it's karmically meant to occur. And one second. Sorry about that. If you hear a baby crying in the background, my boyfriend is taking care of it, so just like, yeah. But okay. So, sorry, I'm getting like, that sound is like kind of distracting to me, like it's really distracting. But okay, so the transmission card reverse, again, like how I said about, you know, black and magic or whatever, no longer having a hold. I feel like that's, you know, part of what this card is saying. And then I feel like this is also, you know, any manipulation, just any form of, you know, anything like that, to keep a situation intact that wasn't supposed to be intact. It's no longer working. I'm also seeing something significant about a mother and a daughter here, mother-daughter relationship. Could be your mother. Maybe you and your mother are doing something, or your mother is trying to get you to do something. Either way, I see whatever this is, it's no longer going to be working. The rebellion card being here reversed, I feel like this is just saying, like, you know, fighting against this change, fighting against whatever this is not, it's not good. It's not a good thing to do. It's not going to work. Don't do it. The next card I have is the reason card. So again, I feel like this is telling you to be reasonable, to you know, to think clearly, to make the right decision. Because, you know, like I said, continuation down the path of trying to keep whatever this situation is or whatever this is that's not serving you still in your life. It's not going to end well. It's just going to end badly. So there's really a need to move in a balanced way, to move from a place of balance. And don't let, if somebody is telling you to hold on to this, to do certain things, to hold on to something or whatever, like, you know this thing's not serving you, you know it's not working, don't listen to them either, because I feel like somebody may be trying to whisper in your ear and give you bad advice. Don't listen to them. This Creator card here being reversed, I feel like this is about the need to heal some sort of, well, number one, this could be about a parental figure. So like how I said, somebody might be whispering in your ear and giving you bad advice. It could be one of your parents, especially if you're a daughter and it's that mother-daughter scenario. On top of that, I feel like this is about healing inner child wounds. There's a need to heal some sort of wound from your childhood. It could be an abandonment wound. It could, or there's a need to heal some sort of familial wound, like something that's been passed on from mother to daughter, from father to son, from father to daughter, whatever it is. There's a need to heal some sort of cycle, some sort of childhood wound for sure. Or there may need to be an ending to some sort of dynamic between you and your parent as well. Because I'm seeing that for some of you, or for a good amount of you, your parent could be the reason that you don't make, that you've made decisions that have been harmful for you in the past, or that you are currently making them. Or it could be that your parent is currently like influencing those decisions, or that the things that they did when you were younger influenced those decisions. So the next card is the Primal card. It's connecting deep within, sacred dance instincts. So again, I feel like there's a need for you to reconnect with yourself. To remember who you are, or who you were before a lot of things happen. Again, this is about inner child healing as well. There's a need to address the skeletons in your closet, to address the things that you've done, the pain that you've caused yourself, or the pain that you've caused others. There's a need to address the pain that you've been caused as well, something that somebody may have done to you. Yeah, there's definitely needs to just do some healing to bring balance to self. I'm seeing the numbers 9, maybe 636, or repeating sixes. 7 reverse, so the ending of deception, end of deception, or the end of deceptive ways of doing things, or negative ways of doing things having control in a situation any longer. 8. That's karma. Both the maybe like 1s and 5s together. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing. Okay. So hopefully that was helpful. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, don't subscribe, whatever.